If you start, there's a chance you might fail, but if you don't start, you've already failed. Barack Obama. Every time you dare to begin, you fling open a door to possibility, no matter what storms of failure wait ahead. Stand still, however, and you quietly bury your own potential. Sever every chance and hand failure the victory before the race even begins. Those who act are like explorers, pushing off into vast oceans. Tempests may roar, waves may rise, yet if they never leave the harbor, new lands, unseen horizons will remain forever out of reach. Failure is only a wave, teaching them to grip the oars tighter and row with greater strength. Not starting is the earliest defeat. Starting, even stumbling, is the first true step toward growth, toward wisdom, toward standing a little closer to the dream. Remember, every action, whether it ends in triumph or lessons, is worth far more than motionless regret, because at least you dared to move, to try. Start today. Only when you take that step does even failure become a beautiful chapter in the story that belongs only to you. Take responsibility for your life. Remember, it's you, not anyone else, who will get you where you want to go. Les Brown. Your life is one long voyage, and you alone hold both the map and the wheel. No one else can live for you, dream for you, or succeed for you. The person who takes responsibility is like a captain, brave enough to steer through endless seas. Storms may howl, yet they never blame the wind, the sky, or fate. They know every choice today shapes tomorrow's shoreline, and in that fierce ownership lies a proud beauty. The beauty of someone who knows what they want and dares to sail toward it. Hand your destiny to others, and your life becomes a rudderless boat carried anywhere the currents decide. Waiting weakens you. Responsibility makes you unbreakable. Once you truly seize the helm, you'll discover nothing and no one can stop you from reaching port except yourself. The future doesn't arrive on its own. It is forged, one choice, one effort, one heartbeat at a time by you. When you stand up and claim your life, you don't just begin the journey. You become the strongest version of yourself. You have the power to create your own happiness. If you wait for someone else to do it, you'll probably end up disappointed. Others can bring you moments of joy, but they can never carry the duty of keeping you happy. True happiness blooms only when we water our days with small, sincere acts of our own making. Expect someone else to make you happy, and you'll drift like a boat at the mercy of every wave, smiling when the sea is calm, aching when it rages. But learn to craft your own peace, and you become the captain, steering clear of storms, finding safe harbors, anchoring your soul to values that never shift. Then happiness is no longer distant. It lives in every sunrise you greet, every ray of light slipping through your window, every tiny joy you choose to create. The mature heart knows what we demand from others is fragile. What we give ourselves endures. When you learn to love yourself, to heal yourself, to smile, even alone, you no longer need someone to fill an emptiness. You simply welcome those who wish to walk beside you. This isn't about growing cold. It's about growing strong, loving others without surrendering the right to build your own joy. Only when you find light inside yourself can you truly spread it to everyone around you. Optimism is the one quality more associated with success and happiness than any other. Brian Tracy. Optimism isn't just a fleeting good mood. It's an inner fire, a spiritual force that carries us through trials, tempests, and defeats we once thought unbearable. The optimistic soul is like a farmer in the rainy season. No complaints about the dark sky, just quiet sowing, tending, and unshakable faith that harvest will come. They see obstacles as rites of passage, failures as precious teachers, and every step is painted with hope. Because of optimism, hard moments become springboards, defeats become traveling companions, and life grows rich with meaning. Without it, even the smallest chance feels unreachable, the lightest burden crushing. Optimism turns hardship into experience, pressure into fuel, ordinary days into days worth living. If you want success and happiness, stop hunting outside yourself or leaning on luck. Plant the seed of optimism in your heart and nurture it daily. Then every path you walk will glow with hope, and you yourself become your own source of happiness and triumph. If you're afraid, don't do it. If you do it, don't be afraid. Fear itself isn't evil, but letting it rule means watching opportunity slip past like endless waves without a shore. Once you choose to move, fear must be left behind so your feet and heart can stride forward unshaken. Those who live this truth are sailors on the open sea. Before the storm, they may pause and weigh the risk. Once they've set sail, no gust can loosen their grip on the helm. Action and courage walk hand in hand. Fear, once faced, becomes only a lesson, a scar, a medal of steadfastness. Life has no room for those who hesitate forever between fear and daring. If courage fails you, stay ashore. But if you choose to launch, walk as though fear has no place left on deck. Only then can you touch greatness, taste true freedom, and drink deeply from the real flavor of being alive. The more mature you become, the more you realize that arguing about who's right or wrong sometimes no longer matters. All you want is peace. When we are young, ego blazes like wildfire, desperate to prove itself right at any cost. But the deeper we walk into life, the clearer it becomes. Some arguments are mere whirlwinds, loud, fierce, leaving nothing but exhaustion. Maturity isn't winning more battles of words. It's learning which silences are worth more than gold. A still lake reflects the sky only when the ripples cease. A soul finds peace only when it stops trying to judge who was right or wrong. Peace, sometimes, is the rarest gift of growing older. A gift we can only receive when we let go of battles that don't matter. And then we see the greatest victory is not over others, but over the impulsive ego inside us. Speak only when your words are more beautiful than silence. Words can be sunlight, but spoken at the wrong moment, they turn into flames that burn everything good. The wise know that silence can be the most powerful language of all. That silence isn't weakness or defeat. It's understanding that not everything said is helpful. Not every moment needs words. They are like master jewelers, choosing only the finest gems to set into the air so every spoken word heals instead of cuts. Careless words are arrows shot in the dark. No one knows where they land, but someone always bleeds. One harsh sentence can harden a tender heart forever. One unrestrained outburst can shatter a bond like glass. Before you speak, ask yourself, will this make someone feel lighter? Is it better than my silence? If the answer is no, let silence speak for you, because sometimes the peace you preserve for another is the most beautiful gift you can give. And if one day you do choose to speak, let your words carry light, warmth, and kindness. That is how we make life gentler and ourselves deeper. The wise understand with a single glance. The fool refuses to listen forever. The wise are like calm water. The slightest ripple tells them something is stirring beneath. One look, one gesture, one held breath. Everything becomes language they can read. They need no long explanations. Open ears, watchful eyes, and a wide heart let them see what hides behind words. That understanding isn't mere intellect. It's distilled from scars, from lessons lived and carried gently forward. The fool, on the other hand, isn't stupid, just stubbornly unwilling to listen. They are a door bolted shut while others knock until their hands bleed. They hear only what they want, say only what they want, and lock themselves inside the narrow kingdom of ego. That stubbornness keeps them standing still forever, never understanding others, never even understanding themselves. Depth isn't about knowing more. It's about opening the heart, listening, and feeling with another. When we observe more and humble ourselves, we dodge needless pain, read people truly, and walk lighter through life. One day, we become the person who needs only a glance to understand, to love, and to live in peace. If you search for a perfect person, you will end up without even one friend in this life. Looking for a flawless friend is like hunting a perfect rose in the desert. The farther you walk, the more tired and disappointed you become, because the only perfection life ever gives us is the beautiful imperfection of human beings. A true friend isn't someone who never errs, but someone brave enough to apologize, present when you're weary, and still there when storms rage. Those who cherish friendship are gentle gardeners. They don't demand flowers bloom on command. They nurture with patience and love. They know that in another's flaws, they carry their own unfinished edges. When two souls accept each other completely, friendship becomes enduring, warm, and deeply human. Put down the magnifying glass that hunts for faults. Learn to see people through eyes of mercy. Only when we stop demanding perfection do we find friends who stay not to fill a void, but to walk roads no one else would walk with us. Always keep your eyes wide open. Watch everything around you, because everything you see can inspire you. Grace, Coddington. Every tiny detail: sunlight, threading through leaves, early birdsong, a stranger's fleeting smile, carries the spark to awaken imagination. The observant heart is an artist forever holding a brush. Nothing ordinary is overlooked, because the smallest things often birth the greatest works. To observe is not just to look with eyes, but with the heart sensitive to stories, colors, sounds, and movements all around. When we keep our eyes and souls open, life grows rich. Every day becomes fresh fuel for creating, learning, and growing. Live carelessly in a rush, and you'll miss the priceless moments, opportunities, ideas, life lessons. They'll slip past like a breeze you never felt. This reminder whispers, wide eyes, open heart, ready spirit. These are the keys that turn the everyday into wonder. Let every footstep, every glance, every breath become inspiration. And suddenly, the world around you is alive, vivid, overflowing with meaning. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Many believe that fame, money, or some grand achievement will finally deliver happiness. But if we only chase the finish line, every step along the way feels hollow and pointless. Happiness is the scattered lights along the road, a smile, a kind word, a quiet moment, a good deed given freely. Treasure and savor those sparks, and you realize happiness isn't far away. It lives in how you walk, how you love, how you taste life. Those who understand don't rush towards some mythical place called happiness. They walk slowly, mindfully, gathering every small joy along the way. They see that happiness isn't the destination. It's in the gentle steps, the deep breaths, the shared glances and smiles. Stop treating happiness as a finish line. Turn every day, every act, every moment into bricks, paving the road of joy. Then your entire life becomes a bright, meaningful path, overflowing with light and delight. Do everything with passion, or don't do it at all. Rosa Nouchette Carey. Passion isn't just excitement. It's the energy that turns ordinary actions into something extraordinary. When you work with passion, every movement, every effort, every thought becomes part of who you are. Radiant, alive, brimming with life. A passionate soul is an artist before a blank canvas, pouring heart and soul into every brushstroke, every chosen color, never half-hearted. Without passion, actions scatter like dust, lifeless steps that leave no footprint. Passion is what makes success not just an outcome, but joy, inspiration, and your unique signature on the world. Don't live halfway. If you can't pour heart and soul into something, don't start. Living with passion doesn't just produce results. It lets you feel fully alive, brilliant, and worth every single moment. Choose passion, and you're not just working, you're creating a piece of magic that is uniquely yours. Never give up a dream just because it will take too long. Time is going to pass anyway. Earl Nightingale, time flows unseen, waits for no one, and never measures the worth of our striving. Quit because it feels slow, and you lose both the dream and a lifetime of regret. The persistent dreamer is a craftsman polishing a gem. Day by day, though slowly, it catches more light, growing ever more perfect. Every small effort adds a stroke to the final picture. Patience turns the long road into treasure. Give up because it's taking too long. And years later, you'll see time wasted while the dream stayed a distant shadow. It doesn't matter how many years the dream demands. What matters is that you keep walking, steadfast to the end. Time will pass regardless. But if you hold fast to passion, every moment brings you closer. Looking back, you'll see the long journey was joy, challenge, and living proof of your own unbreakable spirit. Good things come to those who wait. Greater things come to those who go out and fight for them. Patience is the virtue of calm hearts that know when to wait for the perfect moment amid the storm. Good things sometimes simply need time to bloom, like spring flowers, opening petal by petal, bringing gentle joy. But life isn't only for those who wait. Those who step forward, fight, and seize their desires reach something greater. Not mere luck, but victories forged by their own hands. They are explorers, cutting through jungle, climbing peaks. The hardship is fierce, yet the view from the summit is theirs alone. Patience is vital, but it can never replace action. Wise waiting paired with relentless effort opens doors to opportunities far beyond imagining. Don't just watch time flow by, and don't chase everything in panic. Know when to wait and know when to charge forward. Then you won't merely receive good things, you'll seize the very best life has to offer. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Steve Jobs, success isn't measured only in money or fame. It begins with the love you feel for the work you've chosen. When you truly love it, every hour is joy, every obstacle a lesson, every small win overflowing with meaning. The person who loves their work is an artist returning again and again to the same canvas, still thrilled by every new stroke. Work done out of duty or pressure may look impressive, yet the soul remains empty, the legacy shallow. If you haven't found it yet, don't lose heart. The search itself teaches you who you are and prepares you for the moment it appears. Keep moving. Every step, right or wrong, brings you nearer to the work you'll love and the career you'll be proud of. Great work never comes from duty-bound hearts. It bursts from hearts on fire with passion. Only when you find it will you live fully happy and leaving a mark that time cannot erase. You are never a loser until you quit. Mike Dita. Defeat doesn't live in the fall, in weakness or mistakes. It lives in the moment you decide to stop and turn your back on yourself. Every tumble is just a comma in your story, never the final period. The persistent are mountain climbers, legs shaking, breath ragged, yet they know one more step and the sky opens again. The one who quits is the only one who stops forever. Falling isn't fatal. Quitting is. As long as you keep rising, Keep trying. Keep holding one thin thread of hope. You are winning the greatest victory. Victory over yourself. Life doesn't crown the strongest. It crowns the most stubborn to keep going. As long as you stand up again, you are still moving forward, never a loser. We come to love not by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see perfection inside someone imperfect. Angelina Jolie. So many chase an impossible ideal, a flawless human who simply doesn't exist. Real love isn't built on absolute perfection. It's built on seeing hidden beauty inside the cracks and unfinished places of another. Those who truly love notice the light in the darkness, the effort, the kindness, the small, tender things shining through. They understand flaws are part of being human, and those very flaws make love unique, honest, and profound. Keep searching for perfection, and you'll walk alone forever, because perfection doesn't live here. Love is the slow art of accepting, cherishing, and understanding until you see the extraordinary inside the beautifully ordinary person beside you. Love isn't finding an angel without blemish. It's learning to see the angel inside the real, flawed human being. When you master that, love becomes lasting, warm, and deeply meaningful. Some women choose to chase the man of their dreams. Others choose to chase their dreams. If you're still wondering which to choose, remember, one day, your career will never wake up and say it doesn't love you anymore. Lady Gaga. Many women stand at this crossroads. Pour everything into romantic love, or pour everything into dreams and career. The deeper message, your career, your passion, and you yourself will remain loyal forever, while people change and love can fade. A wise woman knows investing in herself and her dreams isn't selfish. It's building the strongest foundation for every relationship. Chasing dreams makes you powerful, independent. You can choose to love without being chained by uncertainty or dependence. Put all your hope in another person, and when the relationship shifts, you risk losing yourself. Never trade your career and dreams for anyone. The path of passion brings not only achievement, but lasting peace, self-respect, and joy. Your career will love you faithfully forever, and you will never regret choosing yourself. Freedom, independence, and steadfastness, these treasures belong only to those who dare to chase their dreams.